Hi, my name is Scott. I'm a fourth-year senior at UC Berkeley. I grew up in a Christian home, but our family dynamics have never quite been perfect. Particularly after entering junior high, we had just moved, and just a lot of things happened within our family, within our extended family, and it just led to a lot of turmoil within my family. My dad just being angry a lot, at least in the verbal sense, kind of taking it out on me and my brother, where if we didn't do things the way he liked, he'd start yelling at us, and occasionally he'd do something stupid like break something. But I guess to fast forward to college, in the past couple of years, God has just really given me a strong desire to pray for my family and to pray for changes within my family. As God is working in my life, as I'm developing more and more of a relationship with Him, I think God is presenting more of His finer qualities within me. One of them is a better ability to forgive, but it's still a growing process, like with everything throughout life. Like the whole thing with my dad kind of strained my relationship with both my mom and my brother. Basically our family dynamics. We weren't really much of a family. We were just a bunch of people that lived together. And that just continued as time went on. I started developing a better relationship with my mom during senior year, and as continued to grow. Since then, my brother and I started clicking again once he entered Berkeley here with me last year, and we just started hanging out and talking more. But as I said, God just really put it on my heart to pray for our family and for my dad. And I think He's just done so many wonderful things. I mean, things still aren't perfect, but it got to the point where, and this is really huge for an Asian father to admit that, yeah, he wasn't a very good father in terms of raising us, in terms of actually being there for us, because he was such a workaholic and just being in the restaurant all the time. I got an email from one of my family friends, or one of our family friends, and she said that I should call my parents because my dad had to go in, had a biopsy, and that there was something wrong. So I called home and found out that basically he has a brain tumor and he also has melanoma. That was really hard.
Wow.
And just dealing with the whole thing, and having a lot of thoughts about what I'm going to do after graduate, and just being, I guess, in some sense overwhelmed by just a lot of things. But I think therein comes in the joys of having a relationship with God, and just Him giving me a lot of strength and being able to move forward, with all these things kind of just looming over me, when a lot of other people might feel really down and out. I think that God has given me strength to thrive, I guess, in this situation. And just as a continuance, I think God is using that situation to draw our family together. As I said, things still aren't perfect. We still have a lot of things to work on. Even myself, I have a lot of attitude changes toward my dad that I need to make. But it is something that each of us within our family is guilty of, and it's through prayer and just through God and His Spirit, we've seen so much change, and I really look forward to seeing where it goes from there.